What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the St. Thomas Dynasty here on NCAA 14, where today we are taking on Eastern Michigan, who is currently sitting at 4-4. Despite being pretty banged up as a team, we're 5-3, which makes us one win away from going to be able to be bowl eligible, which would be the first time that would happen in this dynasty. But you know, it's a pretty important day for a different reason. You know, looking at the conference standings, we have the edge over Northern Illinois for second place in the MAC West division. We did lose to Ball State, but I mean, there's still an outside chance that we can make the conference championship game. We do need a few things to happen. We need Ball State to lose 3 of their next 4 games. And then as for us, for St. Thomas, we have to win our next 3 games. Both of that needs to happen in order for us to go to the conference championship game, but it's not impossible, even though it seems unlikely. Hopefully, at the very least, I hope we can win today so that we can bring in better prospects in general, because that will really help the program out so much. But speaking of helping people out, if you really enjoy the content here on my channel, make sure you leave a like as well as subscribe if you happen to be brand new. I do play a bunch of NCAA 14 as well as other college sports sometimes. But yeah, let's go ahead, play this game against Eastern Michigan, and see if we can get our first season as bowl eligible. Let's go. Alright, man, we are 4 quarters away from being able to maybe go to our very first bowl game in the FBS era. We just gotta see if we can get it done here as Joe Bell picks up the first down of this game. Gain of 9 yards on that one, as now Eastern Michigan, they do run a hurry-up offense that might give us some problems later on. And it's giving us problems. It is actually giving us problems early on, because there's Jonathan Jackson also nearly picking up another first down. Gain of 9, leading to the second and short situation with Samuel going in to into the motion, which gets Gavin Moss open for a gain of 18 yards on that one. Eastern Michigan early on is finding a rhythm on offense. It's now 1st and 10 coming up on the 30-yard line. It's Jacob Meyer. He's going to take it up the middle. He's going to pick up 10 more yards. One of the better quarterbacks in the MAC conference, and he's showing it early on. Just showing command of this offense. Is now 3rd and 9 coming up. They get it to Gavin Moss again, striding us for a gain of 16, which already has his first and goal situation. Meyer's going to hand it off to Joe Weaver, who gets into the end zone with ease, and they will strike first. It's 7-0. So now it's time for the St. Thomas offense to strike back. First drive of the game for the Tommies, at least for the offense, as we throw over the middle to Joel Collins, able to reach over the linebacker. What an athletic play for a backup offensive lineman. Wow. As there's Andre Luck putting in some work himself for a gain of 21 on that one. First catch of the day between the Luck connection. You love seeing that connection. My favorite connection in this whole dynasty. As the next couple of plays, Kyle Luck gets sacked for a gain of, or loss of 7. And now it's 3rd and 19, so you know, going to go ahead. Guys are a little fatigued, trying to get something going on the screen, and we had a little bit of luck, but we got hung up there, got stuck on some blockers, and we had to punt this baby away. So not the best of starts, but, you know, we can turn it around here with this possession right here, get a stop. 1st and 10 coming up. It's Gavin Moss once again, shoving, it looks like, Derek Jackson to the ground, and then other St. Thomas defenders were able to corral him down eventually, but it's a long game on 1st and 10. And then next play, it's Brandon Johnson making a nice catch for 5 yards, leading to the 2nd and 5 situation. Jacob Meyer in the shotgun. He's looking around, has time to make a sandwich, but almost makes a terrible decision as Eric Bradshaw was able to swoop up in there and nearly get the interception. Sad that he wasn't able to make the catch, but it's 3rd and 5. We're going to try to get the stop, and it's not going to happen. Aaron Rodgers was able to bring him down eventually, but you hate giving up first downs on those 3rd down conversions. It's now 3rd and 14. We got him on another long play, but no. Daryl Jones slices our defense. Bobby Football could not get over in time. So now it's 2nd and 10 coming up here. It's Jacob Meyer running the triple option. And Meyer is able to get a quick 10 off that one. Really hate dealing with these athletic quarterbacks, man. They are a problem. As there is Joe Bell. Gain of 10 leading to a short 3rd and 2 coming up here. Let's see if we can finally get a 3rd down stop. As Meyer, he's going to take it up the right-hand side. Bobby Football's almost is able to actually stop him from getting to the end zone. But, man, that is too little too late. That is not what we want to see on a 3rd down conversion. As Samuel gets into the motion, and Eastern Michigan is able to punch it in. And just in a blink of an eye, Eastern Michigan enjoys a 14-0 lead. So now the Eagles are set to kick off, ready to go. And they kick it off to Eric Bradshaw, who does have one kickoff return for a touchdown so far. He's got some blocks. Can he beat the one defender? No, he cannot. But it's great field position to start off on the 40-yard line. That's exactly what we needed, since the first drive we couldn't really get too terribly much going. So this definitely helps us as we try to cut into this lead. As Kyle Luck, he takes the key. It's a gain of 6 yards. So that's how this first quarter is going to end. Eastern Michigan punches up us in the mouth. We got to play a lot better if we're going to end up winning our 6th game of the season. So now, welcome back, guys. 2nd and 4 coming for us. First play of the second quarter. And we get sacked again. This time for a loss of 10. And it was Justin Foster getting into the backfield. His first tackle of the day. And that puts St. Thomas in a pretty bad spot. 3rd and 14. We're going to try to throw to Allen. But it's broken up at the last second. We have to punt this ball away once again. As now in Eastern Michigan, we do have him to another 3rd down. But can we actually get a stop on 3rd down? We're going to find out. As Jackson, Chris Hill couldn't get to him, just ran right by him. Sometimes we're just too fast for our own good. We don't say that very often in this dynasty. As now there's Jackson again, breaking Derek Jackson's tackle, and eventually brought down by Eric Bradshaw. Is able to pick up the 1st down on his next play by taking Chris Hill on the ride. One of the more stronger defenders on this team. Not looking good, man. It's now Jacob Meyer. 2nd and 10. Going to throw to the right-hand side to Simpson, who was forced out of bounds eventually by Courtney Frazier. Fitzpatrick. I don't know why I messed that name up. But 3rd and 5. It's Simpson. They gave him the 1st down. Are you joking me? Man, that is crazy. I cannot believe they gave him this 1st down. But nothing we could do now. Jacob Meyer's going to scramble. He's going to take it upfield. I thought we got the fumble animation just with how the camera moved. But Eric Bradshaw does get the tackle eventually. And now a couple plays later, we got them to a 3rd and 11. But we need to get the stop, though. They run a halfback screen. Gardner is pushed away, but is able to get re-engaged in the play and able to bring Joe Weaver down. And we do get them to settle for a field goal. But none of it will matter if we can't get any points on the board ourselves, and we have to start right now. Kyle Luck's going to start by dropping back. He's going to find Andre Luck over the middle for a gain of 9 off the slant route. Nice job making the catch and taking the hit. Is now 2nd and 1 is coming up. Joel Collins, one of our more athletic offensive linemen, is in motion. Going to hand it off to the OG custom recruit and Denny Dilkins. He picks up 8 yards on that one. It's his biggest rush of the day. You see his rushing stats not looking good, but what is looking good is Andre Luck. I don't know how that pass got through, but it's for a gain of 27. It's our biggest play of the game. It's now 2nd and 10. We're looking. We're going to throw it to Mark McDaniel. He makes a great catch himself. Gain of 15 on that one. What a way to make your first catch, big fella. Is now 1st and 10 coming up. Luck, he's looking. He's going to find Dilkins over the middle. He's able to slice his way to the end zone. And it took us a little longer than usual, but we are on the board. We cut this thing down to 10 points. So now Eastern Michigan is back and taking things over here. 2nd and 11 coming up. Let's see what Jacob Meyer and company come up with. It's a 2nd and 11. And Aaron Rodgers wasn't paying any attention. He could have potentially got the interception, but Darryl Jones made it instead. Now a couple plays later, he's Meyer going over the middle, this time to Simpson. Bobby Football was able to bring him down, but could not get over in time to make a deflection on the play. Now it's 1st and 10 in St. Thomas territory. Meyer's going to throw it over the middle to Joe Bell. A wide open hole. we were in a zone defense. I should be like plugging some of that stuff up, but apparently I am sadly mistaken. So now 1st and 10 coming up. Myers calling a quick audible. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to try to scramble. He's going to get to the outside. Only one person to beat, and slides down in front of the feet of Jeff Arnold, the senior safety. Now a couple plays later, 3rd and goal coming up here. Myers going to try to throw to his left, but it's broken up by Adam Wright, and Eastern Michigan will once again settle for a field goal. So, you know, we got 52 seconds left in this first half. We can still cut this thing down to 1 possession, despite the bad first half that we have. As Alex Garcia, you got to make that catch, buddy. That would have been a big game if that happened. But instead, it's an incompletion, and now we got a 2nd and 10 coming up here. It's Luck. He's going to find Mark McDaniel. He actually stops for a second, but able to get his momentum going again, just enough to pick up another first down, as St. Thomas will go into their no-huddle offense. We don't like to run it too terribly often unless it's this kind of situation. There's Mark McDaniel again, another catch for 11 yards. Is now Kyle Luck. He's calling some audibles, changing some routes for guys, as he gets Adrian Allen open for a gain of 7. We have to take a timeout though. So now coming out of the timeout, Kyle Luck is in the shotgun. He's looking. He's going to throw to Adrian Allen. He wins a one-on-one matchup on the safety. And he was able to make his 2nd catch as St. Thomas gets to the line quickly. Let's see if we can get some more offense going. As there it is, Andre Luck making another nice catch. Having a good day. 4 catches for 74 yards. You love to see it. It's 1st and 10. It's Garcia. He gets hit immediately as soon as he catches it, but is able to hang on. But we do got to take our 2nd timeout. So now 2nd and 3 coming up. Kyle Luck, he's looking. Finds Alex Garcia over the middle. It's a great throwing catch. And we cut this thing down to a 6-point game. We get hit in the mouth in the first quarter, but we're able to respond nicely, as I'm pretty sure we get the ball to start the second half. Let's freaking go. Alright guys, so welcome back. We got the ball to start the second half, and for the first time today, we have an opportunity to take the lead. Let's see if we can do it, as Dilkins is the first play of this second half. He gets it up the gut for 10 yards. He's starting to warm up. As you can tell, he is just running hard ever since his first couple of carries. Going to try to get him more involved here in the second half, as there's another run for Dilkins, this time for 7. So now once again we're going to go ahead and run Denny Dilkins up the middle once again. It's another 6-yard gain. Dilkins only had 3 touches in the entire first half. He already has 3 touches on this drive, which you definitely love to see, as now we can get Kyle Luck involved more because Dilkins is more of a threat. He picks up 14. That's our biggest run of the game once again. It's now 1st and 10. Over in the middle, it's Adrian Allen. Can he get to the end zone? No, he doesn't have the wheels. And so now we got the 2nd and goal coming up here. Let's see if we can get into the end zone. Kyle Luck, he gets stuffed at the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up for us though. So let's see if we can get this 1 yard. Try to throw him off track. Try to throw over the middle or something like that. As Luck's looking, he can't find anybody. He gets sacked for a loss of 10. And we have to settle for a field goal. And that really sucks. We had a chance to take the lead, but now we're down by 3 points. We got to make sure that we don't give up a touchdown here, as first play for Eastern Michigan, Maurice Simpson gains 9 yards on that one, making it a 2nd and short. Adam Wright made the tackle, by the way, as now it's Simpson again going over the middle. Joel White brings him down this time around, but it's another game 11. Tight end getting involved early and often on this drive. Now a couple plays later, we got a 2nd and 2. It's nearly intercepted. Jared Odom was there on the coverage. Just could not complete the catch once again. Is now Jacob Meyer, 3rd and 12. They're going to throw short, and it doesn't work as the St. Thomas defense responds. And now St. Thomas has the ball right back. We have another opportunity to take the lead. See if we can get it done. It's 1st and 10. Andre Luck, he's looking. He's throwing over the middle to Mark McDaniel. It's a gain of 15, 1st down for the Tommies. As now a couple plays later, we're going to try to run a little off tackle, and we cut it back inside. Eastern Michigan did a good job of sealing the outside, but they didn't have anybody in the box, so we just went ahead and cut it inside, as Brett Jones makes another catch. He's able to slice up field. for another gain of 9 yards on that one. For a second and short coming up. Let's see if they do. It looks like they're going to go and run the looks like a play action as Joel Collins gets wide open. He's going down the sideline. Thought about doing the step back cheese, but decides to try to run through the defender instead. Gain of 21 on that one. As Luck's looking, he's going to throw to the left. It's Santiago Fallon. That's the first time we called his name today. And that's because it's his first catch of the day. Gain of 6. So now 3rd and short coming up. Couple plays later. We're going to run Brett Jones up the middle. He just picks up the first down. Not sure if we actually got it. But again, I'm not complaining because we got hoed plenty of times before. It's 1st and 10 on the next drive. It's Allen. He's going to push through Eastern Michigan defenders and nearly gets us into the end zone. We're just a yard shy. Let's see if we can punch it in here on this next play. Handing off to Dilkins up the middle, and we get just enough to get the touchdown. And for the first time today, St. Thomas takes the lead. And that is how this third quarter is going to end. We have a 4-point lead. Let's get your 4s up and buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a ball game here at Osh Hall Stadium. Let's go, man. So welcome back to the 4th quarter of the St. Thomas Eastern Michigan matchup. St. Thomas is 1 quarter away from becoming bowl eligible for the first time in this dynasty. Let's see if we can make it happen this week as Jacob Meyer, first play. He scrambles for a gain of 8, leading to the 2nd and short situation. Gavin Moss is going to go into motion. It's now 2nd and 2. They actually get it to Gavin Moss. Guess they really liked what they saw of that matchup and immediately went to him. So now 3rd and 4 coming up. They have 1 tight end, 4 receivers on the field trying to spread us out. And it works again as Gavin Moss makes another catch, this time for a gain of 5. And it's another first. A couple plays later, Jacob Meyer goes into the shotgun. He's going to throw over the middle to Lane, who Derek Jackson was there originally, but was blocked off course at the last second. And it's another first down for these Eastern Michigan Eagles. So now Samuel goes into motion. It's Meyer dropping back to pass. He's going to go ahead and decide to scramble. And Derek Jackson finally is able to get to him, but not before getting 17 yards and getting out of bounds. As now Eastern Michigan is in the red zone and looking to take the lead right back. He's going to throw it over the middle to Chris Lane, nearly getting the touchdown. Just a couple yards shy. We got to make a stand, fellas. As 2nd and goal coming up, they're going to go to the left-hand side to Jonathan Jackson. And Derek Jackson can't get there in time to make the stop. And now it is a 3-point game here on this 2nd and 12. Andre Luck, he's looking. He's going to throw over the middle to Alex Garcia. It's another first down again for the Tommies. We want to take this lead right back and make it happen quickly. As Luck over the middle, he throws to Big Brother. Another gain of 12 on that one. So now 1st and 10 coming up. 4.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Andre Luck, he gets another catch. This time it goes for another 14 yards. Just killing him with these short slants. You love to see it. As we get to Andrew Green, they got the halfback screen pretty well. But you already know what we're about to do. We're going to go for it here. I know it's 4th and 6, but we're out of field goal range, and it's stupid to punt it at this point. So we're going to go ahead and go for it, see what we can do. As Luck drops back, biggest play of the game. It's Alex Garcia coming through in the clutch. Gain of 15 yards on the play. It's now 1st and 10. Going to try to throw it to Dilkins. It's deflected by Sam Barnes. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 coming up for the Tommies here as Luck is dropping back to pass. He's going to throw to Alex Garcia. Thought that was going to be a face mask potentially, but the refs held their flags for now. And so now 3rd and 5 coming up here. We got to pick up the first. It's Luck. He breaks the first tackle. He's able to get away from the 2nd defender and nearly gets into the end zone, but more importantly gets the first down. As St. Thomas is going to try to run a little time off the clock here. Going to hand it off to Dilkins. We're in the end zone. And with less than 2 minutes left, we have the lead. We just need our defense to make one more stop. Let's see if they can do it. So now the Eagles are back on the field, led by Jacob Meyer. Let's see if he can come up with a drive. First play, it's thrown short. gain of 5 on that one. They decide not to call any timeouts, which is totally fine with me. As 2nd and 5, Meyer, he's going to scramble up the middle. He's going to be eventually brought down by a host of Tommy defenders, but now Eastern Michigan is already across the 50-yard line. Not what you want to see. As Meyer, he's going to throw to the left. He finds Gavin Moss for another gain of 12. Another first down. So now let's see what else they conjure up with. It's another spread. Josh Parker able to get a hit on the quarterback, but it doesn't matter. Bobby Football has to come up and make the tackle on Gavin Moss once again. It is a 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Myers goes over the middle to Gavin again. Gavin Moss has been killing us a lot in this second half, and it's showing because he has 100 yards of offense. It's now 2nd and goal coming up here. The Eagles looks like they're intent on running this ball, and they're going to get it up the middle as Tommies were there, but we can't make the tackle. Drew Sanford wanted that touchdown more than we wanted the tackle, and now it's a 3-point game. So it comes down to this. 54 seconds left in the ball game. We have to at least get a field goal or this game is over. As Dilkins, he gets the first catch of the drive. He picks up 12 yards on that one. 1st and 10 coming up. As now Kyle Luck, he gets the troops to the line. He's going to throw over the middle to Adrian Allen. We are across the 50 once again. St. Thomas is on the warpath. See if we can get a last-second touchdown. I want to see some heroics here today. He's going to throw it over the middle to Mark McDaniel. Another gain of 11. A couple more first downs should at least get us into field goal range. You know, our kicker doesn't have the strongest leg, which kind of sucks, but it's all good. As Allen picks up another 8 yards, we do have to call our first timeout, though, to stop the clock. So now 2nd and 2 coming up here. It's Luck. He's looking around trying to see if anything could happen, and we just decide to throw it away. You know, Eastern Michigan did a really good job of locking up. And now it's this 3rd and 2 coming up here. It's Luck dropping back. Going to try to throw over the middle to Felton, but he drops the pass, and we got a 4th down coming up for us. If we don't get this 4th down, this game is going to be over, and we're calling slants. We believe in our receivers. As Luck dropping back. He gets to Mark McDaniel, and he makes the catch. Gain of 10 on that one. Another critical first down for us. It keeps our hopes alive. There's 15 seconds left. Luck, he's going to throw it over the middle to Andre Luck. We call another timeout. 3rd and 3 coming up. Going to be interesting to see how Walt Bell approaches it. Our old ball coach. They're going to try to throw over the middle to Allen, but it's incomplete. And now we have to get our kicker out here. He is ice, which is no surprise. But if he makes this, we're going to overtime. The kick is up. And it is good. The kick is right down the middle. And now we are in overtime, starting with Eastern Michigan. They will get the ball first. Tied at 34. We need extra overtime to try and settle who's going to win this ball game. As Daryl Jones, catch for 8 yards. 2nd and short coming. As now Jacob Meyer gets his guys to the line quickly. He's going to hand it off to Jackson. And Jonathan Jackson's able to take our guys for a ride. Another gain of 9 yards. As Meyer moving Moss into motion. He's going to get Jackson in the backfield. As Josh Parker was able to finish the tackle. Loss of 4. Giving us a little bit more space on this 2nd and goal. As Meyer dropping back. We get the sack on Jacob Meyer. This time, it's Chris Hill in the backfield getting the sack. And now, 3rd and goal coming up. Let's see if we can make this stop happen. Meyer is looking. He's going to try to throw over the middle, and it's dropped. Eastern Michigan is going to have to settle for a field goal attempt, which they do make. So if we get a touchdown here, this game is going to be over. 1st and 10. Luck trying to throw over the middle. It's deflected away. Andre Luck was the intended target, but it was bounced away. Next play, got 3 receivers to the left. Luck, he's going to try for over the middle. It's broken up once again, trying to get it to his older brother, but now we got a 3rd and long. And at this point, you know, partially just want to at least try to get closer and give our kicker a chance, as Dilkins gets tackled for a gain of 5. So now we got to call on our kicker once again to make this field goal attempt This time looks like it's about a 37-yarder, and it's going to be no problem as we get it right through the middle again. And now we have a second overtime. Okay. But we got 3rd and 12 coming up. Big play for us here. We need the first. And it's going to happen. Santiago Fountain with a 21-yard gain. 1st and goal. Let's see if we can get this touchdown right here and now. And we almost get it in there. Diving play by the linebacker core. And saving a touchdown for now as 3rd and goal. Luck, he's looking. He finds Andre Luck wide open. No problem getting it in there. And now St. Thomas has the lead here in this second overtime period. Let's go, man. So now it's up to our defense now. We got him to his 3rd and long. Let's just got to make this play. Next couple of plays and we will get our 6th win and become bowl eligible as Meyer dropping back. He's going to throw his right to Moss. He is going to be tackled down by Jared Odom for a gain of 8. They will 100% go for this on 4th down because they have to. So here we go. This is the game. If we get the stop here, St. Thomas will win. If not, the game will continue. Back in the end zone, it's Bell. Joe Bell was able to beat Aaron Rodgers in the corner of the end zone. A perfect throw for Jacob Meyer. And now we have 3rd overtime that we're going to have to settle this with as Meyer dropping back the pass. He's going to throw it over to Johnson. And Johnson's able to get another 14-yard gain. Next play, Meyer's going to drop back the pass once again. He's going to throw over the middle, but it's nearly intercepted. Derek Jackson could have ended this game essentially, but instead it's 3rd and 10. Meyer looking for a receiver to throw to. Johnson has to come back, but is still able to pick up the 1st down regardless. So a very short 1st and goal coming up here. Got to stack the box, but they decide to run, and we can't get there in time. Eastern Michigan gets another touchdown, but the 2-point conversion's coming up though. So if we can hold them from getting a 2-point conversion, that would help us out significantly if we want to go ahead and win this game. As Meyer dropping back, he's sacked in the backfield. It looks like Adam Wright was able to do it. So if we get this touchdown, all we got to do is get the 2-point conversion, and we'll win this game in the 3rd overtime. As Dilkins going to take it to the left-hand side. He gets the almost the 1st down. He's the gain of 9. Nice run. So now 3rd and 3 coming up. Kyle Luck is in the shotgun. He's going to throw it to Allen. Short, but it's still completed. Is able to get enough yards after catch to be able to pick up the 1st down. As we have over 1,000 yards of total offense now. That is insane. And so is Santiago Fountain nearly getting to the end zone for us. 1st and goal coming up, and we feel a lot closer to getting this 1st touchdown, and we get it. We get the touchdown, and now everything will ride on the upcoming 2-point conversion. So here we go. 2 yards separates us and a bowl game. Let's see if we can get it. Dropping back. We have Luck over the middle, and he drops the pass. That would have been the game-winning score. But now we got to settle it in a 4th overtime game. This sucks. We could have put this game away, but we're going to have to try to get it done in this 4th overtime as Dilkins picks up the 1st down. Now we go ahead, take a look at our playbook. Let's see what we can conjure up here. 1st and 10 for the Tommies. Going to try to get Allen open in the corner of the end zone. Let's see if we can get it done. As Luck dropping back, we're going to throw it to Collins over the middle. They had Allen covered pretty well. We're still able to get 5 yards at least. Move this ball forward. There's now 2nd and 5 coming up here. Luck is going to drop back the pass. He's going to try to throw it to Garcia, but it's blocked pretty well by Lance Parker. He's able to break it up. It's now 3rd and 5 here. Let's see if we can get this first. I see Luck over the middle, but he drops it again. Andre Luck has had butterfingers in this overtime period, so we got to settle for a field goal attempt. We're too far out to really feel comfortable with a 4th down attempt. So now our defense needs to step up if we want to keep this game going or just end the game outright. As 53-50 now. Meyer is looking. He's going to throw over the middle, and it's got a hand on that because it's a little short. So now 2nd and 10 coming up here. Let's see what they come up with. Meyer dropping back the pass. He's looking over the middle. Bradshaw was originally there but decides to go away and leaves Gavin Moss open. You hate to see it, as now Eastern Michigan is driving upfield already in a goal line situation. 1st and goal coming up here. Meyer is looking. He's going to throw to Maurice Simpson. It's a touchdown for now, but is his foot in bounds? I don't know if his foot was in bounds or not. He looks like it was out of bounds. That shouldn't count. And they're not going to even give us an opportunity to challenge the play. So that's how this game is going to end. What a shame that we don't get an opportunity to even challenge it, or a booth reveal comes into play. We just got shafted, man. We lose this game 56-53, and we lose on some BS. That is an awful way to end this game, man. Bruh. Okay, so checking out the stats for today's game, and Kyle Luck did have a performance for the ages. He had 456 yards and 3 touchdown passes to his name. Could have had more if it wasn't for mistakes by our receivers, which I'll go into later. The running game was led by Denny Dilkins, though, and he had a nice day on the ground himself. He had 17 carries for 70 yards, and then also had 3 touchdowns to add as well, adding on to a nice senior campaign that Dilkins has been having. And then these receivers, for the most part, the receivers, did what they needed to do. Adrian Allen and Andre Luck tied with 8 catches for the lead. Andre Luck, though, had 111 yards and 1 touchdown. Alex Garcia and Denny Dilkins also caught touchdown passes as well. Just unfortunate that drops kind of cost us the game, unfortunately. Finally, this defense was mainly led by Derek Jackson, who had a heck of a day getting some tackles in. He had 12 total tackles, 11 of which were solo. And then Josh Parker was in this backfield constantly. He only had 4 tackles, but they were all tackles for a loss, and also had 2 sacks to add to that. Adam Wright was also a force as well. He had 8 tackles, 2 of which were a loss as well. And then the other thing I want to mention is that Chris Hill did get the other sack for us, so we sacked this QB 3 different times today. We did, however, not force a turnover again today. It just sucks that at the end of the day we did have opportunities to win. We just couldn't make a play when we need to, but there's nothing that we can really do about now. The only thing we can do is look forward to next episode, where we will go on the road to play against Western Michigan, who is also looking to try to get 1 more wins to make them bowl eligible for this season. We're also looking for that. We're still only 1 win away. We have an opportunity still to go to a bowl game, so let's hope that we can do it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you really like the content on this channel, I encourage you to hit that like button as well as subscribe if you happen to be new. This is John J Gaming on the mic, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.